Il fait chaud. It's very hot here in France. And today I want to talk about how you can play the game of pétanque relatively comfortably in heats like we have here. So the first most important thing, especially if you're like me, is a hat. But not all hats are created the same. These are your traditional hats where even if they're white or if they're black, especially bad if they're black, what they do is they sit on your head, obviously, and they make your head sweat. And that's not good. There's nowhere for the heat to escape. So what I prefer is to have things like a Stetson here, which looks a lot more classic, but my all-time favorite is this one. So this has got UPF 50. It's a very good technical cap. And the reason for this is not only does it cover the top of the head, but it lets the heat escape out as well. It's got a good visor that folds up so you can chuck it into your bag. You can pop ice or water into it and it will drip down and keep you a little bit cool. So that's tip number one. Tip number two, this is a buff. These are going back to my old days when I was a triathlete. And what you do with your buff is make it nice and wet, especially with cool water. And this will sit around your neck and keep your back of your neck. You can even put it over your head, should you wish to, if you want to look like a bit of a lunatic. Buff, very, very good. Incredibly good for keeping the heat away. T-shirts. Use a technical t-shirt like this. You do not want to be using a very heavy cotton t-shirt. Just doesn't cut the mustard. It's not good for letting sweat wick away. This is an old running t-shirt that I have from when I was doing a marathon in Pisa. A lot of these tips are back from my running days and my Ironman days. Here's a really good one. Freeze a bottle of water. Have a couple of bottles of water, pop them into your cool box, sip them as the day goes on. It's going to be far better than buying water from behind the bar, which is a little bit cold, but does tend to warm up very quickly. Now you can keep topping this up, but frozen water, even if you just pop it inside, feels brilliant if you put it in the back of your neck. So much nicer. And a good addition to your water, very important to keep hydrated. Now, hydration doesn't just mean water. You can buy hydration tablets. You can do all these different things, but this is one of my favorite. This is a Celtic salt from France specifically. God, as you can see, a vital blend of 82 minerals. So this is keeping your potassium levels up and all of the various vital elements that you need to keep hydrated. You don't want to have any problems with breaking down, with your mind not necessarily working properly, because you can have a nice cool head, you can have a nice cold bottle of water, you can have ice in your buff, but if you're not hydrated properly, you're going to have problems in terms of making decisions, in terms of comfort. One of the things that a lot of people do is they drink too much water. That can lead to hyponatremia. Now, this obviously happens in extreme sports like I used to do with Ironmans and ultramarathons. It's not really going to happen in pétanque, but you just never know because you don't want to flush all those vital minerals away from your body. So, one final one. Another triathlon trick. This is pretty cool. These are sleeves. And what you do, this is specifically for when you're racing on a bike. You pop your sleeve on, keeps your arm nice and cool, nice and tight fitting, so that the sun is not going to be burning you here. And you can pour water on there, you can put anything in there. And again, it just helps. It's that little bit of extra barrier that can help keep you cool. Shorts, mandatory, another good one. Try not to wear glasses, try to wear sunglasses, because you don't want glare coming in and making your eyes squint and you can't really see things. That's just tiring your body out. Try and stay in the shade as much as you can. Try and relax in between games as much as you can. And just try to enjoy the sun if you cannot escape it. Because in the incredible bouladromes like in Douai at the moment, there's people there that are suffering. I myself am heading to a competition in half an hour. It's going to be 33, 34 degrees. It's going to be hot. I'm going to be trying to employ as many of these that I can in that competition. Hopefully that helps you train and play in the best possible way that you can in this incredible heat. Cheers.